Did you pull strength from your faith during those times?
Oh, yes. Yes. Actually, when I got out of it, I was like, Lord, I don't know why I went through that. Freedom of choice. I picked that situation. God didn't take me and go, I'm going to put you in this situation so you learn your lesson. I made the choice to be with the abuser. Like, I saw the red flags and I stayed. So 100% ownership and responsibility. But I definitely, once I was like, Lord, I don't know why I went through that, but use me in a way that I can help others heal. And so that's what I do now. And I love it. I absolutely love it because I'm doing what I'm called to do in life.
Perfect. What is it that you want to take from that situation and help educate, let's say, the next generation of women who are saying, you know what? I love Orsika's story. I know someone who's going through it. I see some of the red flags. Like, identify some of the red flags that you saw that maybe you ignored. Also, what you want to deliver to the next generation of women.
So let's start with what I want to deliver for the next generation. There's always hope. Even when you feel as though you're in the quicksand up to here, barely breathing, there is somebody there who's going to reach their hand out and say, let me help you up. So there is hope and you're not alone. Like when you're going through the abusive situation or even the post-abuse, when you realize you have PTSD, because it took me 4 years to realize that I've been living with PTSD, I felt very alone. I have a great loving support group, like my best friends and my family, like they all gathered around me, but you still feel so alone because you feel like nobody else has gone through this. Like there's no way that my brother and sister would be able to truly understand what I went through because they have good marriages, they have healthy marriages, which is great. That's what everybody should have. But all that to say, there's hope. And you're not alone when you're going through it. You feel like it. When you're going through the healing process, you may feel like it, but you're not alone. Like there's so many people who have gone through it. And it's so important to remember that, okay, this is going to sound really just a little off the wall, but it's important to remember that the abuser wasn't created to be an abuser. They have some sort of major pain that happened in their life to trigger that in their physical body. Like they were not created, like if we're going to go the faith-based route, like God, okay? Or Allah, whomever, right? The creator that you believe in doesn't go, I'm just going to make terrain and he's going to beat women. Like that, folks,
Which
that's
I don't, everyone. I don't
no.
beat women.
Right. I was going there. I promise you, I wasn't going to like leave you hanging there. No. But like, that's just not the way we're created. So one of the first steps to healing is to understand that the other person, no matter how awful what they did to you is, that they're human as well, right? They're experiencing this life the best they know how. And I'm not saying raping your wife is the best thing to do. No. Or any sort of physical or mental abuse. It's not okay. But it was so important for me to see him as a human, to be able to forgive myself and to forgive him for the inequities. So it's important for the healing process to realize that the other person is indeed a human. He may be possessed by a monster, however you know, but it's important not to slander. So it was so important to not slander the person on social media as much as you want to, or slander the person to your children as much as you want to, because when you give out that energy, then that's what's going to come back to you.